So I ended up at the doctor, and she confirmed that I had balanitis, or sorry, lichen sclerosus. And I had to use a catheter, and she gave me this new cream. And she said, you need to talk to a surgeon. So now I start looking up lichen sclerosus surgeries. Urethroplasty is the main thing they do, and I was completely horrified. Think of a banana split. Tip to taint. Tip to taint. Horrifying. I was very depressed. This disease messes with your sense of worth, because you don't feel like a real man when you're having to pull an ointment on you. You don't feel like a real man when it hurts to be sexually active. Excruciatingly painful. And you wonder, geez, how many of these do I have left in me? Maybe one day I'll try and it won't even work. It causes a lot of, self-esteem issues, worries, depression. And if I had that surgery done, geez, the pain. So I went to the doctor, the surgeon guy yesterday, and he said he does not favor surgery. He's done a lot of research that shows the surgery doesn't actually do anything. You end up having to go back and redo the surgery a couple of years later. The problem comes back. So then he says, well, look, the option that I like to do, he says, is we make a hole behind the scrotal area, and the urethra is redirected down there, and then the urethra that you normally go through, you don't use it anymore, and you just go from behind your happy bags. Horrifying. So, but a lot of guys like it. You can still be sexually active. It just makes, reaching climax an interesting experience. So I'm thinking, oh Jesus, I hope I don't have to have that. So he looks at me and he says, well, your problem is in this 1-inch long area deep down inside your whatever's a urethra area that's messed up. So take the cream, put the cream in there, and then take the catheter and pack it down, kind of like you're loading a musket. Get the cream to where it needs to be. Do that twice a day, every day, for a month, 2 months. Come back and we'll see if it's any better. If it is, then you don't have to worry, and if it's not, then you got to pee from behind your balls. Can you believe this? Embarrassing as hell. And like I said, there's no cause, and there's no cure. The cream is supposed to minimize it, manage it, but if that doesn't work, then you end up peeing from behind your balls, or having a banana splits. I dare you, look up lichen sclerosus urethral stricture, and you will, I guarantee you, be horrified, especially if you're a man, at all the different things that can happen. It is a house of horrors. One guy, doctor in Italy, his name is Guido Baggio, I think. So, I'm going to have my stuff sliced open by a guy named Guido, the killer pimp. My God. Age, the longer you live, the more embarrassing stuff happens to you, and I'm getting to the age now where I just don't care about the embarrassment of it as much if sharing it will help somebody else who might be suffering from the same thing. So if you have pain on urination and it's not an infection, if you have pain on getting a stiffy, it hurts to get a stiffy, then you might have balanitis xerotica obliterans, or lichen sclerosus, and you better get on that quick, man, because if you let it go, banana splits. sad as that is. I didn't intend on talking about this, and I may not even post it, but if I do, I will put a warning, too much information. But like I said, maybe it'll help somebody. Maybe someone else is suffering in silence with this. They don't realize how serious it is. Maybe they're like I was 10 years ago. Maybe they can avoid having it get worse. So there's that. What a beautiful day. The smells of spring. Trees and flowers. Alright folks, I'm heading home now, so I will bid you a fond farewell. I hope you're doing alright. I wish you nothing but the best. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you later.